Hello, welcome. This is Sports Tonight. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. Always a delight to have you join us to talk sports. I'm Austin Okonakpa. It's still an action-packed, racy, pacing, engaging, interesting world of sports. What are you talking about? In this part of the world, we are loving what's going down in the Nigeria Professional Football League. Walk with us. We'll tell you the story of Match Day 16. Stephen Ode, whew, that guy is still on fire. What's going on with Enugu Rangers? We'll tell you. Rivers United. The struggle still continues because when Elisha Gobe was saying that they were going to Port Harcourt not to look at the bridges, we thought he didn't know what he was talking about. Plateau United, they went to Rivers United to pick 1 point. We'll tell you the story of March the 16th. Don't go anywhere. We're also getting ready for the 2018 Commonwealth Games. Yesterday, we had a member, actually the chairman of the Lagos subset for the Queen's Relay Baton. The baton will come to Nigeria, Lagos to be precise, on Saturday, and that means we're getting ready. We're announcing the 2018 Commonwealth Games. How ready is Nigeria for that games? We will keep you updated. Women's basketball is also in the menu tonight. Women's football, finally, the Women's Football League has gotten underway. We will talk about it tonight on the show, and of course, we'll find out what's going on with sports internationally. Not forgetting that you also can be part of the show. But how can you be part of the show? Let's tell you, you can be part of the show by working with us. Our feedback mechanisms, they're still the same. On Twitter, channels_sports, Facebook, channels-sports. You can send us an email to sportstonight@channelstv.com. Whatever you want to talk about in your action-packed world of sport, that's the feedback mechanisms for you. Facebook, channels-sports, Twitter, channels_sports. Verified Twitter handle. We do nothing but talk sports on this platform. Just to also let you know that all our top stories can be viewed on our website. It's channelstv.com. And on YouTube/channels web. Somebody wants to find out what's going on with Lionel Messi, what's going on with table tennis. Just go to m.channelstv.com. Download the Channels TV app for your iPad, your iPhone, your BlackBerry, your iOS, your Windows phones. And this is the packers. I know a lot of you guys have the Android phones. So the Android phones can also do it. m.channelstv.com. Download the app and be part of everything. I mean everything that we'll be doing tonight on the program. Let's bring the guys who'll be talking sports tonight with us in the studio. Joseph Mukuzu is with us. Joseph, good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Always a pleasure. Welcome to the year of 2000 and David Ode. So Stephen Ode, young man has been in fiery form and
13 goals.
Extraordinary. I must say extraordinary. I hope a certain Diarra is listening, and we can only hope for the best for him.
Okay, but no pressure, Joseph. No pressure. He's still a young lad. We like what he's doing. Let's watch him some more. Yobong Monday was here last week. He's back again. Yobong, good to have you on the show.
Yeah, we're very excited to be here, and thank goodness I'm not a coach with any of the Nigerian Professional Football League clubs. It looks like ultimatums are flying left, right, and center. We just heard coaches been suspended, one's been placed on ultimatum left, right, and center. I'm just thankful that I'm not in their shoes.
You're not right. Okay, so but you will talk about it tonight on the show. Let's bring you. Let's come back now. Talk about the 2018 Commonwealth Games. We told you that the Queen's Baton Relay will begin in Lagos on Saturday the 1st, and that's about a 4-day event in Nigeria, and we will end on the 5th. Tunde Popola is the Secretary General of the Nigeria Olympics Committee, and he's been talking about Nigeria's preparations for the 2018 Commonwealth Games. The 2018 Commonwealth Games, what the Olympics is to the world is what the Commonwealth Games means to Commonwealth nations. Let's listen to Tunde Popola. When we come back, you and the guys in the studio will react to it. Don't go anywhere. Stay.
We've done what we were doing, and then we're also providing support in terms of coaching, teaching, giving opportunities, scholarships, and so on and so forth. We are doing what we are doing, what we can do within our own little confines to ensure things are done. But as it is now, even if we were sleeping as of today, this Queen's Baton Relay would have woken up our slumber. But I can tell you, activities are going on quietly. And like my other colleague just said, it is not when you put everybody in a room or a classroom or you say that you are camping. That's not the issue. Importantly, the key people, the technical people in those federations, the board, the executives, if they have very good strategic plans, that helps. Good technical programming, and then competitions, and then exposures. Those are the things that makes you win. But where we lack all this, and we have a leader who does not even understand all this, then we have a problem. Right now we are going into elections. So we want to get the best of the best under the best means available. So that's what we are also trying. It's all working together. There's no one that goes in isolation. It all must come together. Good leadership, good followers, good technical programming. All this work together. To make it a very strong team. To win at competitions.
So that's right, Tony Popola, Secretary General of the Nigeria Olympic Committee. Yesterday I asked Emmanuel Nweri, he is the chairman of the Lagos sub-seats for the organizing committee for the Queen's Baton Relay. I said, if we're getting ready for the baton to come to Nigeria, how are we getting ready for the competition itself? In Yobonga, I'll get you talking. And he says, first thing first, leadership must be on point. And then he says, we must understand the technicalities.
Absolutely, because everything comes through leadership. If the leadership is not right, then you maybe don't need to go through it at all, because the leadership has got to be spot on. And I think the leadership issues in our sporting sector has been a big Achilles heel for us over the years. And every time we go to the Olympics, every time we go to an international meet and we go there and really fumble, everybody keeps talking about the fact that we didn't prepare well, well. We get the opportunity. We went to the Olympics last time and we're an absolute disaster. This is an opportunity for us to prepare. This is an opportunity for us to ensure that we do not give excuses anymore, because we've been putting out excuses every time we go to international meets. So I'm hoping that the Nigerian Olympic Committee are really trying to ensure that they pull out all the stops and ensure that everything that should happen must happen.
That's what it is. It must happen as regards leadership. Joseph, I like the fact that you mentioned technicalities, and while we're saying prepare athletes for the games, no one is talking about the coaches. And if you want to establish and achieve top-class technicality, it is inevitable that you train your coaches.
Definitely. When you look at 2019, it's already here. Quite frankly, it's just a year away. And if you haven't done that aspect now, quite frankly, what you've just done, you set everything in motion for failure. Right. Because quite frankly, these are things that, because it takes an average of 4 years to prepare for, Commonwealth Games. And already we are trying to, we started our usual fire brigade approach. Right now we are trying to put everything together all of a sudden. It's not going to work out, magically like that. It's not going to work out. If you're not getting things right, if you have not gotten things right up to this point, you're already in difficult situation. Of course, they have to, get the technical aspect of it right, train the coaches,
that's right.
Get them the necessary exposure, ensure that they themselves, the coaches should have transferred the knowledge to the player, to the athlete. Exactly. The athlete themselves should be exposing themselves to international meets, and all these things are, it's something that comes together. It's a combination of activity, confluence of activity that leads to success. And if they are not in motion at the moment, quite frankly, it's the beginning of failure in earnest.
Woo. So that's it. The 2018 Commonwealth Games giving us reasons to talk sports. By Saturday, when the baton comes here, it will be more reasons to talk about it, and they will start counting down and monitor the NOC, the Ministry of Youth and Sports, and see how they're putting our athletes together to give us good representation in Australia. It's called Gold Coast 2018. The 2018 Commonwealth Games will begin on April the 4th and will run till the 15th.